Well, good afternoon and welcome to the 147 Sports Bar here in Pudsey. Python's joined us already. Good to have you with us, mate. As you can see, first match of the day will be Louis Perinelli against Danny Bailey. It has gone up £100, so it is now a race to 15 for £1,100. The lads are just getting a drink at the bar. They've had the practice, so I'm sure we'll be getting underway more or less on time. So we'll be back with you shortly. So yes, the lads have just given us the nod. They're about to get a couple of balls to do the lag with. I've got Phil Corn sat beside me this afternoon. He's just getting his gear on.
Good afternoon.
Hi Phil, you alright?
Not bad, mate. Yourself?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Looking forward to this. Two evenly matched people here. Haven't seen Danny for a while. Louis been in the club all week practicing.
He's give himself every chance then, hasn't he?
Well, he's already he's won the lag as well, so he will be firing first. And as you can see by the brake indicator against Louis' name, that will rotate as the match progresses. Mr. Macca, good luck Louis, mate. Do it for the CS Go team. Okay. Let me get that static off. Louis uses a brake cue. Bangs the balls quite heavily. And one of them's gone in.
Did something go then? Did it? I thought I heard something.
Top centre. Oh, he's buzzing in practice, was Louis.
Great player when he's in the mood.
He's got the first chance, because look where the balls are. Just perhaps the red-yellow to the bottom centre. Being a potential problem, he doesn't have to take the yellow into the bottom centre. He can play that bottom right-hand corner. So yes, I agree with what he's doing. He's going to choose the yellows.
Like this new scoreboard you've set up, Phil. This new colour on the scoreboard.
It's just a theme, mate. Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Same scoreboard, just themed differently. More in line with the new branding and logo of the 147 Sports Bar.
Yeah.
Well, that surprised me. You know, he's played safe as Louis there.
Did he opt to play safe, or has he just took his eye off the pot?
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Early doors, of course.
It's not a bad bag to cover, is it, with that red in the way?
I think there's actually a gap there, Phil. I think that red passes it, you know. Oh, how was that stayed out? It hasn't, it's gone in. No, we're okay. It's not coming across. Yeah, I'm alright for the minute, thank you.
Mr. Macca says Louis normally finishes bottom of the table, so hopefully he wins today.
Mr. Macca. And I presume then you play in one of our leagues? Well, both players having a lot of respect for each other at the moment. See what happens. He's got a good angle to come into the back of these, Phil.
That's fine. I thought he would have played off the top cushion then to send the white across, but yeah, that's in good position.
The yellow still goes bottom right-hand corner.
Do you take it after this next ball?
Yeah, I would. Even if you don't get it, you see, you've got the other balls to one to the top left after if you run too far.
I'd be tempted to leave that. Well, I'd have took the centre ball first, but I'd have been tempted to leave the one we were discussing till last, you know, to get on the block.
Yeah, probably the one in the bottom centre last. But still, we'll see.
So now he's going into it now.
Yeah, what he's going to have to do. Do you think that yellow near the black spot slides past into the bottom left-hand corner?
No. That's a guess, no.
I think if it did, he would have gone for it.
It was difficult to hold for that ball, so he's used the red to hold for the ball on the black spot that you just discussed. Just avoid the traffic now and he should be fine.
Yeah, that's easier said than done. There's a lot of reds there. Well, he took his eye off the pot. And in doing so, well, he's tied one of his other yellows up now. Advantage, Danny.
If Danny decides to take this ball into the bottom right now, he's got the right handle to get the white back into the centre of the table.
Well, he's got away with that. Missed that by quite a way, did Danny. But he's not left anything. And he's still left his reds open as well, so not easy for Louis. Maybe tempted to... Yeah, he isn't tempted, so he's just going to play it safe. Play the white ball down the table off the cushion and behind the black. What do you think, Phil? Safety shot?
I would think so. Try and put the cue ball in behind the block, like you say. He's got it, has he?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Not much of that yellow showing from the side cushion if you were to try and go across with just the one cushion.
This is a tricky shot.
You're probably better off doing what he's looking at, which is potentially one, maybe two cushions, and going for the one in bulk instead. There's more of that showing.
Which way would you go at this, Phil? Looking at it as we're looking now, would you go right-hand cushion, left-hand cushion and then on? Or would you play for the bottom cushion?
Well,
he's going bottom, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's going two, actually. Across once,
yeah,
twice.
That's the way I suggested.
And he's done nicely there. Yep. Very nice. Good hit. Now the reds are on, but the long ones to start with. Oh dear.
He's not got his eye in yet, has he?
Oh.
Got away with it though.
And again.
I wonder if Louis could get the cue ball in behind the block off the bottom cushion now. Just skim it. Skim this yellow.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Peter Heel.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pete. I know what you're saying, but that's a risk. If he just bangs into the black and doesn't get it behind, he's giving Danny a starter.
He's not got him behind, has he?
No.
And in turn, he's pushed his yellow safe.
Yeah, and all you do now is you get your bad red off that cushion near the top centre. And leave snookers, and leave Louis with a snooker.
He's not done, he's attacked it.
No, I went for the snooker.
Yeah. Just didn't quite get it right.
Didn't you see that off the jaw?
Yeah. So Louis coming back with a chance here that he shouldn't really have.
Oh, slow down, slow down. Perfect double.
Yeah. If he cuts this down the rail, I can't see how he can fail to be on the black. He can't snooker himself behind the red.
If he cuts that down the rail, I can't see him failing to be out the middle pocket.
Do you think? I was thinking he would actually cannon into that red. Not full ball, but catch some of it. He's took the double on, or has he?
He did take the double on because of where he left the white ball. Not a bad option, really, that. Leaving it as close as he could to that red. He would have wanted it resting on it instead. In fact, it's not resting on it. Gives Danny a chance here.
It's a tough chance, but it is a chance.
I mean, he's not going for it.
No, he's refusing it, isn't he?
Oh, can he see that yellow?
Yeah, of course he can.
Wow.
I wouldn't have thought he could put that though from where it's at.
It's great to be back having a money match, Phil.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Yep. Loads of comps going on. Diary's absolutely full up. We'll be showing you some of the competitions that are going to happen through October and November this year soon.
November's a busy month in general anyway in the pool world, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, surely now. Red top centre. Can't really fail to be on another red afterwards, can he?
Certainly advantage Danny at this point, isn't it?
Oh, oof.
Goalkeeper didn't keep that one out.
It's a nervous start. Yeah, well, he's definitely not ended up where he wanted to be, Phil.
No, it's certainly not ideal, Paul.
He's in no man's land here and he's going to have to take on a double. Oh,
He's refused it again. But that's a good.
well, that white
Good
could...
cue ball. That's
Wow.
a great cue ball.
It certainly is.
And he may have stopped the short cushion with the jaw. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, I think you go across the table.
He's down on it.
Oh, well hit. The only unfortunate... No, has he? He's not been... It's not ended up too bad, that. The way Danny is at the moment, you can't see him clipping this into the bottom bottom right hand corner as we view, and then take the white ball round.
I promise the viewers at home it will get better than this.
Well, do you take this yellow into the top right hand corner?
Keeps getting these glimmers of chances, doesn't he?
With a bit of safety, the white ball's coming back behind the black. Oh, not that pace.
Oh, that's probably just handed the frame.
Maybe not.
Does that red go past the black?
Yeah. Does for me. Shouldn't need to do though. I think he'd be playing that probably bottom centre if he takes the pot on. Of course, the safety shot's on Phil, isn't it? He can graze off this red and end up behind the black with a white ball off the cushion.
I think he's got to attack this one, Phil.
I bet he doesn't.
He'll play this red to put in or over the black pocket. No, he's refused it.
Well, clip that in the bottom right hand corner for me. White ball comes round and back up again.
I'm not sure he'll get shape on the black if he does that though, Phil, to be honest.
No, he's taking it right round again. He's going to have to take it off maybe 1, 2, 3 cushions.
He's played it well, you know.
How good was that?
Played that really well.
Super shot. Couldn't have actually got much better on that. Well done.
That's the first frame on the board.
First blood to Louis. A little bit nervous that for him.
Yeah, he's going to get better than that, isn't it?
Of course it is. See what Danny breaks like.
Danny was telling me outside when I arrived that he's not been getting much practice in. Been struggling to practice.
Yeah, I think he was over Wednesday night.
And
other than that, I've not seen him in the club for months. I'm not saying that he isn't playing pool, but
yeah,
over here he's only been in the one night. So Danny to break. Does he use a break cue, Danny?
Not sure, you know.
No, I don't think so. I think that's his playing cue. Makes more sense now, look.
Right, yeah.
VW Leeds says, come on Louis, from all the lads at VWC SGO Leeds.
Free advertising.
Provider of your businessman car.
Can we have one as well, Phil?
Well, if we keep going.
Yeah. So then he's opted for yellows.
Slightly more difficult. Only slightly, of course, Phil, but the reds are there. If Danny were to miss.
You think he would pop this and then play for the one on the left cushion, wouldn't you?
Got the angle to go down for it.
His handle's perfect now to pop back out if he can pop this one.
Plain ball. White ball goes back up. You can try and put a bit of side on it, but there's no need to do. Now he's ended up in the middle. Perhaps he may be tempted to take one in the other half of the table now.
I was just thinking that. The one that's nearest to the centre pocket.
Yeah. You really should be looking where you want in black to go, and then looking at your last yellow to black.
He has to be thinking rate this year, because realistically if he misses, Louis taking these off. So there's no room for error. Same pocket.
That was more confident.
Peter Eel mentioning other brands of car makers. Of course, there's plenty out there.
Well, he's putting more confidently, is Danny now. That seemed to fly in. This will have to be a good one. If he's going for the pot, of course, because there's a good safety on Phil. He can just play it full ball. Leave the yellow ball over the corner bag.
He's not thinking that way, Phil. He's taking these off, isn't he?
Well, isn't that's just perfect, is that?
Runs 2 cushions here and he's perfect on the black into the same pocket. Or does he just drop it in and take into the top centre?
Yeah, top centre for me. Don't move the white ball any further than you need to.
Need to bounce. Yeah, that's fine.
These are awful ones, are these? These are like the 3-foot golf putt. These are the ones you should get all the time, and yet, you know, you get nervous with them. Oh, it's gone in.
That's one apiece, and we've got one of Louis'
One apiece.
family on the chat. His son, Keir. Have I said that right? Keir?
Kaya? Don't know. Good to see you, anyway.
Oh no, his son's name's Enzo, isn't it?
One apiece. Race to 15. It's not that long, but then again, it's relatively speaking a smallish pot.
Yeah.
Although it's climbed, hasn't it? It's £1,100 now.
That could be people that's in here that's decided to throw a late bet on, couldn't it? Possibly.
Yeah. So it's a dry break from Louis. Donny gets first chance. Was that a break dish? It was, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Donny's on the yellows. Well, they're all there, Phil.
Yep. The irony being that they are more all there than the last frame. This is a slightly easier finish.
Not bad, slightly awkward queuing. Old piano fingers, Danny.
Doesn't need to do a lot with the cue ball either here, does he?
You could end up potentially with forcing a plant on if you don't get good position.
Hasn't it got a slight handle on this?
Yeah, but the harder you push it through to make sure you don't
Yeah.
get the plant, the more easy it is to miss. So we're thinking he's playing the yellow into the bottom centre. But he'll want to push the white ball up far enough so he's not got a 3-ball plant. Don't think he's done it.
No, he's blocked the ball, hasn't he?
Yeah, so we'll just show you from the other angle. Maybe with a tiny bit of side he can potentially only have a 2-ball plant on, but not easy. Yeah, cushion first, some side on.
Bit of left hand side on it, yeah.
And then trying to wing that one in over the bottom bag. Well, that's okay, but you can't guarantee where the white ball's going with that much side on, Phil.
No, he's going to cannon into the red, I would have thought, though. The red on the left hand side, the most left hand side one as we're looking at it now, doing that. So he's just having another think about this one.
Yeah. Going for the more conventional plant.
Wow.
If that drops, how unlucky is that?
It's a bit cruel.
You can see it. But definitely no pot on.
He was owing to a little bit of luck. He's got nothing on the back of it.
Yeah. And that was all from the earlier ball into the centre. ideal white ball position.
No, I thought he had more of an handle on that centre ball, but he throws a little bit of right hand side on this now. He could actually pot it. The yellow, that is.
Well, for me, he doesn't see that yellow again. I wouldn't even go for this pot.
No, he's a little bit straight on it, isn't he?
Yeah. So I would be playing it maybe quarter ball, bringing the white ball up and behind that red that's near the bottom cushion.
Could actually play the red that's closest to the bottom cushion.
Wow.
Unbelievable effort. That's a great shot.
It's a lovely pot, is that? Look where it'd have been if he'd have missed it. So, yeah. Hats off to Louis for that one. Or hat on for Louis.
Hat on, yeah.
Peter agreed that Danny deserved a better outcome. You just got to be careful here. This is not easy.
Played it well.
That is lovely. Well played. Ooh. Big shot, Phil.
Yeah, he's gone for the harder of the two.
He's not got it. Mind you, he's kept the pressure on. Those two reds in bulk are good for a snooker. If not, he wasn't to get this.
I fancy Danny to get this one.
Well, absolutely inch perfect. That takes Danny into 2-1 lead. Look at that, he's already got the first break and run today.
So what we need to do here, Phil, is just delete that first frame from the memory bank, don't we? Because them next two frames have been decent.
Oh, great quality.
Yeah. That break dish and then... Oh, they didn't open up very well, did they?
No. Didn't sound good neither, did it?
No.
I mean, balls have gone in.
He wasn't lacking power, that's... No, it just didn't open up.
Well...
Would you play the plant on the red-yellow?
Yeah, to top left-hand corner.
And then the yellows are on.
Yeah, because you can play the yellow into the top centre over the black spot afterwards if you get the plant. There you go.
So yeah. We think this yellow goes, don't we?
It definitely goes.
Yeah. He'll be using the black to hold the cue ball.
I think that will drift past the red into the top centre. All the yellow above the black at the moment.
Yeah, Peter might be right here. There was no ball stuck to any cushion at that point. Maybe we did the break of injustice. It just didn't seem to open up very well, didn't it?
Until the last minute, really.
Yeah.
just a little close to the one into the top centre to be comfortable with his white ball. So maybe he'll be taking the one into the top left first, Phil?
I would have thought so, but no,
Yeah.
Dennis sees it differently.
Sorry, top right I meant.
Is that what you
Which
meant?
is the ball I meant. But he's played it too soft.
Yeah, he's under it, that one. Needs to find a good pot now if he's going to keep this continued.
Well, I'm sure he'll still put it in the same bag, the bottom right hand bag. But now you're moving the white ball. Table in mint condition again today.
As ever. Oh, the cue ball's gone. So Louis comes back to the table with the ball in hand. Cue ball in the pocket before the yellow.
Fair fluid. Mr. Macker says Louis P is also known as the headshot machine, Mr. Average, and the muscles from Leeds. Don't ask him why Mr. Average though. Come on, son.
There might be all kinds of innuendo in that. We better leave that.
Yeah, maybe off air.
Yeah.
This is a great chance for Louis now.
Doesn't need to do anything with the cue ball. Taking this ball into the bottom left now.
He doesn't want to end up touching the red that's nearest the black spot.
Oh, pull up.
Well
That's
done,
fine.
well done. Mr. Macker says not even off air.
Peter's doing some commentary from his keyboard.
No commentator's curse, we'll just watch it happen. This is good. Keep it simple.
Probably moved the cue ball a little bit more than he wanted to on that last shot, but he's still in good shape.
Yeah.
Still drop this into the
He's
centre.
going to be further away from the black than he wanted here.
Yeah. I wouldn't play it at pace. Just drop it and pick a corner bag for the black.
Great shot.
It's one good one now.
Well, do you take it centre?
Could do, couldn't he? You probably do, actually, Phil. Not like that, though.
I didn't mean that centre. Has he got away
Oh,
with
he's
it?
got away with it,
Has
yes. Yeah, he has.
I don't know, Phil. He might have the potting angle on that.
Change camera, mate. Have a look at the other one.
Phil, Danny might just be able to slap.
I wouldn't have thought so. He's down on it, though.
I think that goes, you know. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Never doubt Mr. Bailey. Never doubt him.
But look at that. Right.
Mate, if he's just found that last shot, this one's an easy one.
Well, it's in the middle of nowhere. Is that white ball for me?
Don't let Danny hear me say that. I'll be quiet when I say it.
Well, the danger is white ball into the bag as well.
Now when he's running a cue ball into the black like that. Ooh. Can he avoid being off taking the black down the rail now? I think he can, can't he?
Not for me, mate.
Do you not reckon?
I double that all day long. Oh, you can keep it out, but you won't cut that bit. Surely you're not going to cut that down there.
Not like that, you know.
Oh, Louis. Well, that was for 2 all.
Seems like he's rushing a little bit.
Danny just steadying himself. Is he worried about his white ball? Well, doesn't have to worry about it now.
No.
3-1.
That's one that got away for Louis, that. Louis should have been 2 apiece like Peter suggested.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you've got to forget about that as soon as you can. Get it out of your head. I think Iceman25 says he wishes he was playing in this.
Glad I'm not. Was Mr. Ebron today?
He's working. He will be with us this evening.
All right.
Work's got to come first. Good match tonight, of course. Tommy Doherty against David Halliday.
What rule set are they playing?
Blackball again.
Right, okay.
That's a race to 18, and I believe it's currently at 2-4 is the pot. 2,400.
Right. Because last time I was in here, Dave played world rules.
Yeah, he's entered quite a few of our comps as Dave, the PPS as well, so he does play.
Is that hasty throwing the gauntlet down, or is he just inquisitive?
Sniffer money and Hasty's in. Oh, where's that white ball going?
Oh my word.
Oh my god. Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it?
Good afternoon, Chris Sadler.
Morning, afternoon, the evening. Mark the Hustler Haste was only asking.
By the way, would you like a money match?
We'll take the colours off here, Phil.
It's not still open table, is it?
No, I think I've got them on the wrong way around.
I think Louis on reds. I'm sure he potted a red and then went in off on the second red.
Ah, did he?
I think so.
That's what I didn't know. Just a nobody mark. He's like a piranha, is Mark Haste. He's off again looking now. Gone fishing again somewhere else.
Knowing Hasty's luck, this will be Gazibert or something on this other name. It'll put a challenge in. Seems to play him in every tournament that we have here.
Well, if he's got one for 3k on the 20th, he's nobody.
Come on, Iceman, let us know who you are.
Taking some time is Danny.
What time did that other match start, did you say?
Yeah, 7.
Daniel had played his shot by then.
7 p.m. tonight. So rather than developing, he's opted to take home with his free shot. And all of a sudden it doesn't look as good.
No, I'd have been tempted to play them 2 reds over the top centre. I'll move them away. Here's a good cue ball here. It just didn't look right, did it, Phil?
I'm wondering how how much Blackball rules he does play at the minute. Because for me, you just push those reds out of the way of the centre bag and the yellows were on then.
He didn't waste his shot really, did he?
Just having a look to see if those two balls are touching. He'll need to do something with that red touching the yellow there, because it certainly won't pot into the top left hand corner. Nicely done. That probably deserved a bit better there. He's gone into it, he's disturbed it. Oh, I'll let you read that essay from Scott.
I'll have a read.
Obviously a Louis fan.
Yeah, he must think that Danny's not from Yorkshire.
Says, come on Louis, you can do this for all of Yorkshire. We're all behind you, mate. Just remember, you're not there to take part. You're there to take over. You've got all of Italy supporting you.
We've got a bit of a Conor McGregor quote there then, haven't we? We've got a lot of Louis fans in the chat today, haven't we?
A lot of Louis fans in the room.
Yeah.
Good atmosphere in the club. Plenty of support.
One of the good guys in pool as well is Louis, isn't he? He's a nice bloke.
Certainly is.
Danny's a nice lad as well.
He's doing well here. He's got himself a lovely angle on this. Just got to come away slightly to the left. Yeah, he probably wasn't able to do that then, so he's had to screw back. Now that makes this a little bit more difficult, because he's off straight, which means he's going to be further away from the black. Oh,
that's always the danger when you're playing them at pace into corner bags.
Yeah.
Give himself a shot at the black, obviously, but
well, there's no way. Surely Danny's going for this.
No. Played it in a way that the yellow stayed in play as well. He's not pushed it onto a cushion like I would have done. I'd have ended up playing the same shot then, Phil, putting that yellow on the cushion and finding another cushion with another yellow. I don't know how, but I'd have done it.
Putting two in.
Yeah. That's a nice shot.
Get off the cushion. Not the white ball, I meant these red.
Then he's probably going to play the same ball now, isn't he?
Yep.
And that be total again.
It will.
It's not an easy get out this time, is it?
I mean, to be honest, it might have been better not being a total for Danny even. He's only going to hit this, but it's, as you say, it's not an easy one.
Would you be tempted to play the jaws of the top left pocket as well, looking at it now?
What, and take it off, back round?
Both jaws and then across the cushion.
That's
because he doesn't need to make a cushion after contact.
That's adventurous for you, Phil, is that?
It's all I can see, mate.
Twice across the table.
Louis seen the sensible shot, I see the daft one. That's
what a lovely shot that is.
Well done, Louis.
Well done, mate.
And the two people
very good
in the audience clapping that one.
Very good.
You think Danny would be favourite in this now? Just keep snookering him. He's not done. He's gone for the pot.
Yeah, but with safety in mind as well.
Well, I don't know if it was safe, Phil. I think that might have gone that red if he'd missed that.
Yeah, I think he did run it through further. Nevertheless, he's on and out.
Yeah, they're all on now.
Position 8. And I wouldn't say that is position A.
I think he's alright, man. I think he'll drag this back and then take the ball on the ball line.
Yeah, the only thing in his favour here is where Louis' red is. Even if he was to miss this yellow, it wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, he wants to be off the cushion. Ooh.
Well, we know what happens with these. You tend to have to put more pace in them and they'll rattle.
Played it well.
Oh, he's done well there, yes. Well, he's opening up quite a bit of a gap if this black drops.
Louis finding himself 4-1 down here and not really done much wrong, has he?
Well, he's had chances, shall we say. He's definitely had chances for it to even be the other way around. Yeah, Louis has potentially had chances in each of his frames, hasn't he? So he could have actually been 4-1 to Louis. So Danny chooses straight down the middle. Let's see what his break like. Oof, well,
he got a better split this time than the
far
last
better
one he
split.
did.
Yeah, far better.
Reds?
More power. Yellows for me, mate.
Yellows, yeah, because of that bottom left, isn't it?
Every yellow's on. The two reds near the top bag mean
He's quickly down on it.
they're a little bit more awkward than they should be.
They both look more fluent when they play quick, don't they?
I don't think the guys are having a break. They haven't told us about it.
I know Danny's a smoker. He'll probably just have a quick couple of minutes here and there, won't he?
Oh, that's good pace. Perfect weight on the white ball.
Beautiful shot.
Put the yellow into the bottom centre. Plays the yellow top left hand corner. Playing over the black spot. Next. They're all there.
At the risk of commentators' curse, Phil, another break dish potentially here.
Oh, he's done it. On a practice table, they'd be in by now. Put a camera and a couple of commentators on you, and the pressure builds. And that's just on us.
I know. You're not showing nerves, Phil.
Thank you.
That's a lovely shot.
Very confident. That could have easily stuck to that red and be a completely different story.
He'll probably screw this back now, won't he? Beyond the red, just so he can see the last ball.
Screw it back
or
into
screw
the red.
into the red even.
Oh.
I wouldn't have done that. I don't think he's got the potting handle.
He has, yeah.
He has.
His yellow ball's close enough to the bag to make that.
It's fine. Thought it was a risky way to go, that, Phil. I'd have been screwing back.
Yeah.
But well played, Danny. Good finish. Another
one.
break.
Yes.
And that's 5-1.
5-1. And 2 break and runs to Danny. Well, Louis just has to get on with it because he did nothing wrong there.
No.
Yeah, what's going through Louis' mind now?
He probably just wants to pick the pace up a little bit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He'd like a quicker game than this, I would have thought.
Wow. Really?
Threw everything into that, didn't he?
All the balls swapped the side of the table, didn't they? Look, they're all near the top.
Can't beat a good safety break, can you?
Either colour's not ideal.
No, you'd suggest yellows, but just a couple of things to be conscious of.
Yellows, but you still have to develop one.
Peter says Danny's keeping things simple and it's working. Well, yeah, it's true, is that?
Works for you, Phil?
Doesn't work for me, mate. It never works for me. I keep. It's got.
Really?
I thought he got it on the way back then. I keep picking these daft cues up, me, and keep having a go and get nowhere near it. Should stick with what I know. I don't know what it is. Jenny's just asking me, what do I know?
We ask that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's worked out nicely. I wonder if he'll actually look at it. But where he is, the yellow nearest the bottom centre is potentially his next ball.
Oh.
Well, Louis, here you go.
I would suggest top right now and then screw back and try and lift that potential problem ball.
Well, actually, I would go top right and on and off the cushion to nudge the red into play that's sat on the bulk line, and then go bottom right and disturb the one on the cushion.
He's actually
It's got to go. That's a beauty.
Yeah. Ooh.
Wow, I know he was stretching. Of course, it is Blackball, Phil, so the combination shot.
Combination shot, love it, Phil.
Well, we can't call it skill shot, can we? Because we both disagree on that.
Love it.
So we'll call it a combination, shall we? I mean, it's not on with this particular visit. Surely he's not got the angle.
It's a tough angle, isn't it? You want to be straight on them if you're attempting them.
Exactly.
How far out of the pocket is the red as well? It's quite a distance, really, for a combination shot.
Good lad.
Man, I can call it a combination shot all day. It's what it says in the rules. He's gone to go behind the black. He's not quite made it, but...
Yeah, and he's put another one of his yellows safe there. I'll tell you what's going through Louis' mind. To hell with pressure. I eat pressure for breakfast. Pressure sees me coming and hides under the bed.
I think Scott's got a little bit of time on his hands, you know. I love it, Scott. Thank you. Keep them coming, pal.
That's good. That's all right. Although, if he's feeling confident, he can take his bad two yellows off the cushion here.
Wow. Great effort. Now this skill shot for the yellow is not actually as difficult now because of the other red. The other red could carry it in.
You're not going to go for it from there though, Phil, surely.
It might be the right angle for it, Phil.
Honestly?
Maybe.
Maybe that's why you never get him.
That's it, mate. That's why I never attempt them.
No, well, he's tried to take that bag as well, and he's not managed it. There's enough room for the black to slide past there. So drops this into the centre. Same again for this one, bottom right now. If he gets this... Oh,
Played that with confidence, didn't he?
drilled it in.
What's the danger here, Phil? That he snookers himself?
No, surely not.
Oh, I didn't think he could see that other ball. I thought he was playing the left-hand ball. Underrated it. Decelerated.
Well, I don't even think there's a double on to the bottom right. The only double that's on is reversing it into the top right or bottom centre.
I think he's going to cut this, Phil. Bottom left.
Tell you what you could do. You could reverse it into the top centre, Phil.
Big pocket, do you think?
Off the big bag. I'm not saying the white ball isn't going to fly around the field, because it is, but I'm just thinking about a big bag, top centre.
I think he'll cut it bottom left.
Phil, have you had a pint?
No, but
of brandy?
No, mate, no.
You're going to cut that, are you, into the bottom left?
I'm not. I'd get nowhere near it, mate. I'm saying Louis might. He's looking at the double, isn't he? Double into the centre.
Going close, is that?
That is a great effort, you know.
Not bad.
Danny may choose to tie him up behind the problem yellow here.
That'll be negative, because it wouldn't be getting that yellow out neither.
He's playing the big pocket.
That's the right shot. Ooh, big shot, Phil. This can go wrong.
Oh dear.
Well, a reprieve.
See, Danny at 5-1 up takes that shot on all day long. I think if he's 5-1 down, he's not confident enough to take that on, but...
Well, Louis got himself back in this.
That was a massive frame for Louis, that one.
Certainly was. 6-1 or 5-2.
It's a massive gap, isn't it?
Brilliant stuff.
Going back to this comment that Scott Kelly's made, if you're not doing anything this afternoon, pal, Jose Mourinho could do with a bit of a motivational speech. He scored. 37 viewers at the moment, Phil. Or should I say 37 Louis fans? Is there anybody out there actually rooting for Danny? Good afternoon, Mr. Norris.
Hi, Darren. Louis lulling his opponent into a false sense of security.
I'm loving all these motivational speeches here.
Should be at the Conservative Party conference, shouldn't they, for
Correct.
Theresa?
I think Chris keeps it simple.
Yes. Very economic with his words, is Chris. So, what would we going for?
Yay.
You'll be going for Phil?
Yeah, we've got a Danny supporter that's
Hey.
sat less than 1 yard to the left of me, just to neutralise it. She's been saying to me all day, we're going watching Louis play. So I think it might be a token gesture, that one.
Oh, that's a great shot. Again, a little unfortunate, to be honest. Lovely pot. I mean, that ball's on, but the awkward bridging over the yellow. Can't really see another good red.
No, there isn't one really, is there?
Potential double into the top centre, but you don't really want to
Is that other red not in the way?
attempting those. No, it'll slide past that.
Right. So are you here all day then, are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Full shift.
Bucky and Lammy away.
Bucky's at the... Oh, look at that for a pot. Superb, mate. He's at the Leeds matches, Bucky.
All right.
And I believe Lammy's working. Like Daz. Well, so, no, not like Daz.
One of them's doing something.
Daz is at work, and Lammy will be working.
Right.
Sorry, Daz.
Are you okay there, Phil? Yeah. I take it it's Peter's comment that's made you chuckle.
Maybe not.
So anyone that's not reading the chat, Peter Heel says halfway through this match, Louis will remove his hat and reveal that he is actually Mick Hill.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Not with arms like that.
No, halfway through the match, what Louis is going to do, he's actually going to pick the table up and take it in the other room for us.
And take his table home with him.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, have you seen the clearance he's doing? Look at the shots he's pulling off.
I know.
Technically, this is the reverse double I was on about now. This red goes top centre for me. I don't think he's got the angle for the top left. But I think he can reverse it through the gap.
I think he can keep the cue ball out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Refused that shot anyway, but... Tough one this now for Danny, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's a planting to the centre, is it? With those two yellows.
No. They could probably force it, but no. This is the ball I thought he would have gone for, but it looked like he was playing the one up in bolt.
He's underhit that.
Yeah, he's left a pot on.
Or overhit it, whichever way you want. To be fair, he's left a pot on in bulk, hasn't he? Bottom left, bottom right hand corner.
The only benefit to that one is he's actually put a yellow in the way of stopping the black one into the top left. It now only has 4 pockets to go in.
Yeah, what a shame.
Oh, bloody hell.
Really?
Flipping heck even. Played that at pace, didn't he?
What? I mean, he wasn't far away. I think it was only the pace that stopped that, you know. There didn't look much wrong with that. If it was a bit slower, the pocket would have accepted that. Both hitting him quite hard. So sure, the one just past to the right hand side of the black there, where he's got the potting angle on it. It looks like he has, because he's down on it already. Oh no.
Just a refusal.
How's your long potting then, Louis? Says Danny.
Again, would you be going centre bag here?
Nope.
Not when you're potting like that, you wouldn't. What a shot that is.
He's potted some great balls today, as Louis already.
I wouldn't be doing much with a cue ball here, Phil. I'd just drag it back an inch or two, maybe. And then take the one down the rail. Dead weight.
No, I'd be at least wanting the white ball where it is now. So it's at least, yeah.
I wouldn't have gone that much.
Well, to be honest, if you keep going, that's even better. But how straight is he on this now? Oh,
great effort.
Perfect.
What a shot that is.
Now,
are you just plopping this and going for the longer black?
You either take black long into the top left-hand corner, or you screw it back and take black top centre. But for me, you would go for the longer black.
Yeah, you just give yourself a chance, don't you?
You might be able to just get the white ball away from the cushion. Oh no. Wow.
Sacrifice the pot by trying to get an easier position.
Yeah.
It's cliche time, but he shouldn't really see this red again now, should he? Play the problem ball on the bottom cushion and hide behind all that cluster.
He's
taking it on though, isn't he?
He is. Oh. And he's not left the big bag for the reverse double. So again, he hasn't got many options as Louis. Big double to top left.
Not quite got into that enough. He was trying to stick it to the side of it, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was also trying not to let Danny see this bottom left-hand yellow. Whoa, dear. Oh, how lucky's he got there? Oh, he hasn't really. I think that black still goes, bottom left-hand corner.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's...
What, cushion first?
No. I think the black goes bottom left hand. So if you can screw it back out in somewhere towards the top middle of the table, should be all right.
I don't think that goes, Phil.
He's having a look at it now, and I think it does. I think it goes.
Because he's now having a look if it goes in the same pocket as the red.
Well, I think that little touch you got on the black has stopped that happening. I think black still goes obviously top right, top middle, but I think it also goes bottom left.
Well, we'll soon find out. I've not even read this yet.
Scott's been scribbling again. Oh, look at that. Is it?
Wow.
Yes, well done.
Great shot. 5-3, ladies and gentlemen. Right, go on, we'll read what Scott's put. As soon as I seen something come on the screen, then I was giggling and didn't even read it. Louis' game style is like a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Please apologies in advance if there's anything rude in here. When you first put the cereal in the bowl, nothing much is happening, but once you add the milk, you start to see the change. And once the milk turns to chocolate, well, the real magic starts to happen. Oh dear.
What?
Can we ban him, Phil?
Well, I've just seen I've just seen Danny go out and Louis giving us the 5-minute break, guys.
Yeah, no worries. We'll put the microphone down for 5 minutes. Scott, keep these coming, pal. We'll read them when we get back.
Show you what's coming up. And next week, on the 13th, Saturday the 13th, we've got an all-day fundraiser for a fantastic cause. All sorts are going on that day. Absolutely brilliant. Doors open at 11 AM and the fun and games start from 12. There's even a DJ on, but we know who that might be. And yes, there is a quiz. Fantastic. And later on in the month, of course, we have our on the 20th of October we have our regular seniors event. £20 entry. You've got to be at least 50 within 2018. And what a fantastic atmosphere you get from the seniors, always well supported. And of course, the dates are out for our PPS Series 6. Nas posted those up on Facebook about a week ago now. Get your names down for those. course, the grand final is also in November for that. Absolutely loads going on. Running out of weekends, to be honest. As you can see there, Tommy Doherty versus Dave Halliday's this evening's match, starting from 7. It's Blackball rules again. This time a race to 18, and although it says £2,000 there, it's already at £2,400.
What's that, sorry? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I am, yes. Thank you very much indeed.
Guinness, he said, Sharon.
No, not yet.
Okay, so Danny's returned to the room, so we'll be back underway shortly. Peter Hill wishing he lived in Leeds because he could enter the competition. Thing is, Peter, if you lived in Leeds, you'd be in the venue, mate, and we'd have nobody conversing with us on the chart.
Why not?
So I'm torn on that one then.
Janine does it as well. She can be here and also participate.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
it's the first time Janine's commented on this chat and not abused me, though, you know.
There's time for that yet.
Oh, there's loads of time, there is.
So we're off.
Oh, what a break that is again.
Little tip-tap job from Louis.
I'm liking them reds.
Yeah, another cracking break. Ball down. Or was there a ball down?
Yeah. One down and one broken.
Yes, there was. Don't say anything, Phil.
I'm saying nothing. That'd be a first, wouldn't it?
Not much of a window for the one near the top left-hand corner.
Not really, no. He could actually float this in and move the other yellow, though, couldn't he? And still hold for either ball.
Well, I think either of those two reds in the centre of the table obviously go bottom centre, so for me, you try and play that top left one next.
Oh, no, for me, I'd go right and then float into that yellow that's to the left.
Phil, that's why you're sat here, mate.
Correct. Not one ball on a cushion again, Peter says.
The correct shot's definitely bottom left.
Well, we've both got it wrong, haven't we?
Top left, sorry. No, this is the one I'll be going for. I'm playing for the gap now for the other red. There you go, that's what he's tried.
I think every time Lewis played a ball at pace into a corner bag, it's bobbled. He's not in the middle of the bag, is he, on them?
Yeah, when he plays it hard, he's probably just lifting his head slightly. Well, to be fair, just watching that on the replay, he was stretching, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Anyway.
What can Danny do? The yellows are all there too. Oh, that's not the best. He might have just
top
rolled
centre.
past.
Do you think he's okay for top centre?
No, he might be alright for top right hand corner. Is he? Difficult to say from here.
Questionable, isn't it?
Either way, it was under hit. Doesn't look possible on that camera, but from that camera, it's almost there, isn't it? It's almost available. Scott's doing it again.
Is cue ball pulling up? It is.
Yeah, but does this one cut back into that bottom left-hand corner? Louis straight over to have a look. Very difficult to know where your white ball's going afterwards. Does Scott write for Game of Thrones?
Do you know, I was just thinking, I wonder if he's pulling these from a book.
Honestly, he's got Game of Thrones on the other TV, hasn't he?
I'm loving your work, Scott. Keep it going, mate. If you fancy picking a microphone up, mate, come over to the club and you can take over from me.
Bit of guest commentary.
Yeah. Watch this now. We'll probably be sat down in the arena over here, won't he, watching the game live?
Yeah, it'll be that little 8-year-old over there.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Well, he's going for it, Phil. He's had a long, hard look and he's there.
I think it's his only option, mate, to be honest with you.
Problem is, if it's touching, he needs to hit a cushion afterwards. I'm sure he will. But how do you leave the white ball safe if you just trundle into it?
Is it not total snooker then? No.
What?
He's on reds, isn't he?
Is it not a total snooker?
Can you hit a red here?
Phil?
Seriously?
What?
The knuckle's not in the way then, no?
Well, no, because it's about an inch away from the knuckle.
I'm just...
Phil, seriously. Well, it's a good hit from Louis. And he's possibly left
There's one into the bottom
Danny one into the
there?
bottom centre as a starter. Using the red to even hold the white ball afterwards. Still one problem, but depending on the angle here, he can screw back for it, can't he? If it's got a slight angle into the top centre, you can screw the white ball back so you can play the yellow in the top left-hand corner. I don't like this.
This is his screw back ball now, isn't
How
it?
close his left fingers to that yellow ball?
Not got into that enough.
Wrong ball to come back to, I'm afraid, with that one. Poor old Peter. They're going right your eyesight.
Yeah.
Phil.
My eyes are not the best. Blimey. I think Leeds have just scored.
That is a goal for Leeds.
Either that or they approve of what Danny's just done.
Well, here we go, Phil.
Another chance.
Doesn't require a lot from the white ball. He's just got to make sure he doesn't overhit anything. Good chance.
Great shot. The cue ball's either rolled too much there or not enough. He's now having to take the pocket ball, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't mind that too much.
No.
That
Needs that to pull up, and it's not done. So now he's got another difficult shot.
Full on concentration here. The white ball will look after itself. I don't think it can go in off.
It's a great effort.
Keep away from that other red. Dear. Does cut into that bottom left hand corner.
Oh, of course it does go. But again, the white ball's on the run, isn't it?
It's on the train. Not be flying, all that. Shots like this is where the white ball leaves the table sometimes as well. You're hitting it that hard. There's a good chance of the white ball following it in the same bag, to be honest. Oh, super shot. Very good.
That's an immense finish, that'll fill you know, and we're back on 5-4 now.
Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a game for you. Just to watch back. Yeah, he's played that really well, hasn't he?
Really good. Well, it's looking different now, isn't it?
Doesn't it? Just 5-1 to 5-4 is massive.
Yeah.
When we said it could have gone 6-2.
The momentum's definitely shifted. Back in the favour of Louis.
I'm sure the viewers are enjoying this one now, Phil.
Danny to break. He's already got 2 break and runs. The balls never seem to fully open.
They don't, do they?
Not that they end up in a bad position, but they never seem to fully split, do they, around the black?
It'd be a nightmare to ref with this shot right, wouldn't he?
I think the red to the left hand side of the black goes in the bottom centre.
I think it goes top left.
It certainly does go top left. That's a definite. There's enough on that to see that. So does he screw back from there? You go. That's what he's looking at. Does he take the one into the top left to be on reds and then screw back for it, or does he take the one in the centre and try and come down later?
I was thinking the latter.
If you take the one into the centre, then you'd go up for the one into bulk afterwards and then work your way back down.
Wow, he's got into that too much. If that was his plan,
He's
fine though.
played it beautifully.
Yeah, we didn't think of that one, did we?
Louis knew what he was doing.
He wants to stay off their weights. I think he's taking his anger out on the table now.
Yep, left himself a good angle.
He's going for the one on the bolt cushion now.
I would even use the one over the top centre to do this with.
That's what I thought.
Okay though. Drift the white ball back into the middle of the table and he's all good. In fact, you could even potentially drift it down for the one behind the black on that angle. Under it, you've got the one over the centre anyway. And if you get the pace right, you've got rid of your bad ball.
He's potting with confidence as well now, Phil. Now he's got them frames on the board.
Oh,
wow. He's no look at the end of that. It looked like he was going to get on that ball near the black then.
yeah.
And then that yellow came across and stopped that.
I still think the previous shots was the problem. You know, shot selection. The previous shot selection.
Yeah.
So, cross double it into the bottom centre. White ball comes back down and splits that red out. Come on, Phil.
Off that red, off that bottom yellow.
Dream a little.
Contain it safely. Good shot.
Well, if it's a total, it's actually better. I would be going for the red to the left-hand side of the table off the top cushion, and hopefully just resting up onto it.
I'm not 100% sure that is total, you know. I think the one on the boat line you can see a fraction of.
Phil, there is Specsavers about 100 yards away from us.
Yeah.
You probably do need to go down there and have a word with them.
Yeah, I can get my glasses from here.
This is where you need to be quite tactical with your free visit. Slightly overhit. And the risk with that is that you're breaking Louis' last bad ball out as well. Yellow nearest the black goes bottom centre still.
You'd think that would have to be the next ball, wouldn't you?
Well, if he wants to continue with the break, although the way he's looking, he's almost as if he's trying to find himself a safety shot. Not for me. Oh, totally went for. It's definitely getting harder. Why not just double it again then, Phil? Quite likes the doubles.
He'll want to put the cue ball in a position where it's safe though, won't he? And I don't think the double owes to that. I think Louis asked for total.
Was he?
I think he did. I'm sure I heard him.
He's having a good think.
I think if it is total, I think he wants to be playing the one near the black. You're laughing and you've not even read that yet.
No, it's just it's the volume of words that's it's obviously going to be good. Stand up to read it.
Oh dear. If anybody is watching this game at home and you've not got the chat on, you've got to turn it on. I'm giving Scott Kelly some stardom status, you know. I really am.
Nothing easy, Phil.
It's nothing easy, mate. I think
You can hit a red, that's not a problem. Leaving it safe, not easy. You're looking at what, 2 cushions and up behind the red to the left hand side of the table?
I think he's looking at just sitting on it, fell off the top cushion, but I think by doing that he's going to leave that yellow near the black into the bottom centre, isn't he? It's understandable why he's taking so long to take this shot, because this potentially could be frame lost if he doesn't get it right.
Afternoon, Craig.
Good afternoon.
That's a good shot.
Do you know, he's played that with some pace and got a good cue ball, hasn't he?
He has. Meant to push the white ball through it, and he did do. I think he's got, yes, I think he can get through for the potting angle on this one. Oh, that's not what he wanted.
What do you play for your Louis now? Do you attack? Do you try and push that one on the boat line into the centre?
Yeah, I think it only goes in the top centre as well, so...
And then can he hold the cue ball in a position where he can see the other red if he does that? I think the next 2 shots in this frame will decide who's going to win this frame.
He's digging it. Nothing
Doubling
soft happening. Oh, look at that.
How about that then?
Oh, look at his white ball.
Wow.
What is going on, he says.
Twist of fate.
Same again, then once off the cushion, puts the red into the top centre.
Yeah, he's got to bang this, of course. He needs it to find a pocket, otherwise it...
It's just not happening for him. Well, that's cuttable.
Yeah, he's left that.
Absolutely, that is cuttable.
Do you know, I don't think Danny's brain's functioning at this moment in time. He's taking shots on that he wasn't taking
Just
on
got to
early
watch the
doors.
white ball. Oh, what a pot.
And the black comes out as well.
He deliberately played it like that, he says. 5-all.
We're all tied up. Am I doing Danny an injustice here, Phil? He's not playing the same shots he was playing early doors in the match, is he?
No, he's not.
He's gone a little bit negative.
It's a good comeback, to be honest.
Louis got
Unnerved him slightly, I think.
Got a good routine going on, hasn't he?
So it's just a race to 10 then?
Yeah.
What are we? Are we an hour and 25 minutes into? 10 frames played.
It's not a bad pace, really, is it?
Oh, the white ball's away. Look at the spread as well. It's the only problem hitting him so well and so hard. If the white ball goes in, you leave your opponent, well, in a position like this. Well, that surprised me. He's going reds.
Wouldn't have thought so, would you?
Good grief. Well, we'll be watching this one.
I think he's no choice now. He played that a little bit harder, he'd have had the yellow into the top right.
All the yellows just were
Yeah,
there.
they're all there, yeah.
There wasn't a single yellow that didn't go. Anyway,
Bottom left. Run through it. And then there's a choice then, bottom centre or top left on the reds. So whatever he's comfy with now, isn't it, Phil? He's just still got that one problem ball on that top cushion.
well, for me,
Does he double it
now?
now?
No, you take the one to the bottom centre first and then double it.
I think if he's thinking for him, he should take it on now, Phil, because he's still got that ball into the bottom centre as a backup for his cue ball. See, the danger is now the double's probably on, but there's a glimmer of a chance he might not get on the next red. Whereas if he'd have gone the previous shot, he'd have had that ball to fall back on.
Well, he might even be trying to take that down the cushion last. With where he's white,
Wow.
he's very close. Just with where the black is. If you were to take that down the cushion, you wouldn't have to do too much with the white ball, would you?
No, he's actually in a position now where he can take that double on.
He's been there 3 times.
I know.
Refused it.
He's certainly not played for it though on that shot.
You've got to be so careful. That white ball can clip in off the yellow, you know. You can see the white ball in the top left-hand corner here. Well, Louis, do you just hold back for another shot. Get a good snooker. Bump one of your yellows out of the way. You know, the yellow that's closest to the white ball, to the top cushion. Bump that out a bit more. Hide the white ball behind the other yellow.
It's the logic shot.
Or do you go for it?
He's done all the hard work to get back to 5 apiece, Phil. Patience is the answer here, isn't it?
I think so. That's the shots.
Oh, I wanted to stick it to cushion though.
Yeah, just a bit harder, of course. Yeah. You didn't want the yellow sticking to the cushion.
It's a good effort. It's not a bad cue ball either.
Yeah. Wow. Close, and maybe a bit of safety, but has he got the potting angle on this, Phil?
Not sure. Maybe play with a bit of side and straighten it up, couldn't he?
I think he has, you know. I think he's
straight down on it, so...
Yeah. Screw it back. Oh. Another chance. This has got to go. Oh, look at the pace he took that in at.
He'd have been over the moon if that had stayed out. Would have been a perfect snooker.
Yeah.
Me personally now, I'd be playing the ball that's nearest to the top left pocket with the intention of, well, with no intention of potting it and snookering him.
Yeah, I'm not so sure you can stop him on the red in bulk with that.
Do you not think?
If you're in danger of running, if you overrun that at all, then he sees that ball. Mario Bannock says, well,
we don't know what he says.
He's loving it, whatever it is.
Good afternoon, Mario, anyway.
You can play the yellow that's to the left-hand side of the white ball now. Just screw it back, screw the white ball back to where it is. Having just bumped that round the table a bit. Oh, I don't like this. Cues in the air.
Well, he only needs 5 more safeties, Phil, and he's up in this frame, isn't he?
Yeah, but to be
Keeps
honest,
playing safe and potting them.
this is a lovely angle now, though. The one down the rail. Look at that for an angle. As long as that yellow ball drops, the white ball's back into the middle. Just don't go behind the black. Don't go behind the black.
And he has.
Oh.
So he's going off. He's going on the wall on the vault line now.
Easy for you to say that.
I was struggling with that one, wasn't I? Better get some more lime juice in there.
Some more wine juice.
Yeah. Did she put some vodka in that?
Confident strike gets him back into position. There's still one more required, though. Nothing easy about this. Well,
this is the chance that Danny's not had for 5 frames, isn't it?
should be straightforward.
It's a good shot.
After a long time.
Stop the rock.
Danny gets another one back on the board. He'll have desperately needed that, will Danny? And Louis going to be disappointed with getting it back to 5 apiece and then having chances in that frame. So, well, you forget about them, Phil, and move on, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's one frame at a time, isn't it? Play the frame, forget about it.
Good stuff, though, Phil. I'm enjoying the match.
Yeah, it's been very entertaining.
Oh, balls are going on all over there. 2 balls are in. They're nearly all over the bags. The only downside is that the yellows are the better colour, but there's no real starter, is there?
Unless he plays the combination on that one in bulk. But then reds might be the answer there. I think he's going to go reds, Phil.
One to worry about if he does. Takes the plant on his off yellows. Is it that so well? It's bad.
Yeah, he just needs to find another good pot now. He has done.
Oh, look what he's gone with that yellow, though. He won't have enjoyed watching that. It's tight against the cushion as well. Is there enough room to squeeze that yellow into the top centre off that red? Next, if he drops this.
I would suggest not, but you never know.
Well, don't blink. It's the only way you can keep that going is to... You're doing it. You've got the... Actually, can you reverse double that?
He could probably straight double it, but the chances of a double hit are very high, aren't they? With it being so close.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going for the double into the bottom right hand corner. I was just looking at potential reverse double into the bottom centre, but he'd have to be 10 foot to reach over the reds. It's advantage Louis for me now in this one.
If he does tear that double on, he's going to avoid the reds, isn't he? Come back into play.
No, I don't know, I think... Oh, sorry, you mean...
If he takes the double on to the bottom right, yeah.
Yeah.
The white will run back through between the reds.
Yeah, I think he might be putting a red here as well, which is okay if the yellow drops, but it's fatal if it doesn't.
It's a good clean hit. It's nowhere near the pot, obviously, but...
No, well, it's there. First one, top centre. Just keep hold of your white ball. Choice of bags for black, that's no concern whatsoever. These are the ones though, Phil, where he's been overhitting. They're rattling them.
It's just a ball too much, just one ball roll a little bit too much. He's still on them. He'd have loved this ball to be straight though.
Oh,
it's a great recovery shot.
Okay, that's a lovely shot. Top centre now.
That's a superb shot.
He's overhit.
No, he's fine. He just floats this one in now, takes the black into top right.
Enrique has joined. Good afternoon. Here to see my brother. My another mother.
Good finish, Louis.
Clearing
6
some
apiece.
skulls. Well done, Louis.
Apologies for layover.
You alright, mate? Got a game on our hands, guys. 6 apiece.
Aye, aye. Trouble's here.
My son's here. That's bad news for me.
Here. Hello. You doing, pal?
So I don't think we're having a break. Or has Danny gone out? Has Danny nipped out again?
Didn't see him do, but no guarantees.
Yeah, of course you can.
I just nipped to the gents. He's on his way back.
I think Enrique's borrowed my phone. Seems to be having problems with his typing skills. I'm not knocking you, by the way, Enrique. I'm as bad as that myself.
Predictive text.
So we're back underway?
Has White stayed out?
Yep.
Certainly has. Ball top centre. Reds aren't bad. Yellows are, well, no. Reds for me, Phil.
Red's slightly favourable, yeah.
Nerves will be jangling now, Phil. Good opportunity.
It's been a cracking match so far, hasn't it? 6 apiece.
Surely he's not going to do this. Not with you first to stay at the table.
Oh.
Well, I believe the red did touch the jaw.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Referee to the left of me told me that it did. It's a great shot.
Bad ball dislodged as well. Great shot, yes. Can't pot it this time.
The ball to the left of the top centre, Phil. Do you think that one goes as well, or is it welded to the cushion, that?
Ball to the left of the top centre. No, that goes as well, does that one?
Yeah.
Clean. That's going to be okay. Choice of really all three next. Just depends what he wants to try with his white ball.
Well, he had to screw them to make sure he didn't hit the yellows, did he? He's probably going bottom left now, isn't he?
No.
Unless that one near the top centre is
No.
a clear pot.
Yeah, I would still go the top centre here. Obviously he didn't have the angle and I wouldn't have done then, but
He's
well
played that
taken.
well, hasn't he?
Yeah, really well taken. Tempted to say hard work done, Phil.
Are you playing to clip the yellow here when you pop this?
No.
No.
No, you just screw back out. If you try and do that, you can potentially, if you hit the black on the way up to the yellow,
Snooky it,
then
yeah.
you end up being snookered. So you just soft screw and back up. Oh, okay then.
It's a nice kiss.
That's not gone in.
Did he get a kick then?
I don't know, but it wasn't going anywhere near.
That's straightened up like mad.
Wow.
I'm watching this on the replay.
All twists and turns.
No kick there, Phil. Just got the angle wrong.
2 yellows on the ball line to worry about. Do you try and break into them? Split them up? Yes, you do. Oh, he's left himself a long corner, left-hand corner. Yellow.
I'd be tempted to refuse this. Play the ball that's nearest to the top cushion. Send the wet then to the left-hand side. Snooker him.
No, I wouldn't. It's too easy. It's a single cushion across and the black pots. Black being close to that middle bag, there's a fair chance he hits the black, it goes in, so I don't think there's as much value playing a safety shot here. Oh. He's left the gap, has he?
Not sure.
Is there a gap between those 2 yellows?
His face would suggest so. He's got up his hand.
Oh, he's straight down. Oh, he's clipped the yellow. That's a foul.
Clipped. Oh, clip that yellow. Sorry, I thought you meant the yellow
Phil,
at the side of the black.
Phil, watch the white ball near the ball line.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's a good shot.
Darren Norris nailing his colours to the mast.
You're supposed to sit on the fence, Darren. Just push it through. That's the way.
And Louis takes the first time he's took the lead since the first frame, that.
It is. He's nudged himself back in front. 7-6. Race to 15. Nearly halfway there. It's always the first milestone, isn't it? Next one being double figures.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight's match. Tommy Doherty, who is here. He's been supporting Louis all afternoon.
Yeah, the good mates, aren't they?
You alright?
Yeah, plays Dave Halliday. He's been over quite a few times in our tournaments. Real good player, so that's going to be an exciting one. Both players play to their potential. That's a tough one to call, Phil.
Yeah, it is, yeah. No disrespect to Dave, but if Tommy's firing, not many stop him, do they? But
That's
Dave's
right.
more than capable. Of course he is. Trying to think back to the last time I seen Dave playing here. Like I say, it was world rules. I'm sure he went behind in the match and started pulling it back. Give himself a lot to do.
He played Marvin Nestor last match here.
He did, and if I remember rightly, the first half a dozen frames were very negative. Whereas I don't think he'd fall into that bracket on Blackball.
I'm alright.
I'm okay. Thanks.
So, both guys have taken a break, but I believe we've just got Louis back in. So it's not going to be long before we do get Danny. There he is.
Straight right here.
So back to the action. Danny Bailey to break. 6-7 down. See what sort of split he gets on the pack again.
Like you said, they've always changed his position, Phil. He's not going central.
No.
They've opened a bit better. But he's gone dry.
Well, keep hold of the white ball, the yellows are there. Just the yellow to the left hand side of the black to worry about, and he can potentially aim for that one now. Oh, Louis. He'll be disappointed with that. He knows. He's wandering over to his mates, waving his cue about.
So currently got 48 viewers. Numbers are jumping.
Well, they're watching a good match.
Yeah.
Got to be careful as Louis now. This isn't an easy shot. There's a big bag top right hand corner. The shot after this for the red that's nearest the bulk line. So if you drop this into the top left hand corner, he plays his awkward ball next.
He may choose to take these other two off first, Phil.
Can do. Just looking at black there, black's limited. Unless he nudges into that yellow. Potentially, does black go top centre? He can come into them now, of course.
Don't think he gets any benefit to going in now. I don't believe he's gone to cover the bag though, personally. I think he's gone to pot that, but he's tried to all for the other red. He'll take that, of course.
Louis playing the combination, is he? Into the centre and clear the bottom bag. So he's tried, well done.
Played it well.
Spot on. Has he got the angle from the one into the centre now to disturb the top right hand corner? Or if not, take the yellow that's closest to him into the bottom left and do the same thing.
The one into the top right, Phil, do you think it goes off the jaw of the pocket and then off the red?
Well, it certainly goes in front of it. Whether it goes in, I'm sure he can get it past to try and capture the pocket. Oh.
Well, he did exactly what I said, but his reaction would say he didn't really want that. He could pop that one top left now and then split this black open. Could be a frame winning position, this one. Though looking at the way he was looking at queuing that then, Phil, he's suggesting that yellow already goes anywhere.
We have to be accurate for that.
I think there's a bit of... yeah, that's the way I'd have gone, that's right, that.
Yes, well, one good pot here. It's got to be the one on the ball line. Oh no, it doesn't have to be. I
No,
suppose.
that-
I'm just thinking how he gets back. It doesn't have to be. Let's put the pressure on him. You could probably push this through and nudge the one off the ball line with it.
Snookering him here, he's laying up. He's playing the one on the right hand cushion.
I've seen these go wrong. You can leave a big bag for the yellow.
Oh, he's not. He's. Oh, that's no luck on that one. Touching ball would be nice for him here now.
Got to touch a cushion after contact, so nothing easy. Eskimo shot. Cue right in the air, take the red long to top left.
Do you know, I was looking at the camera handle that we've got on screen now, and I was asking whether it could do with being touching ball. When we look at the other camera handle, it's nowhere near, is it?
Phil, we all know that at the minute you do need some glasses.
Can I borrow yours?
We all know this. It's
Can
just
I borrow them? What you've got on your head?
once we convince you, you'll be in with a chance.
Mate, I know. I don't deny it. I know I need them.
Is Louis going to open a 2-frame lead?
Somewhere near the blue spot with a cue ball would be perfect.
He's put it on a sixpence.
Just run through it, black into the top centre.
Yes.
And there it is, and Louis opens up a 2-frame cushion. Some game this has been.
Brilliant.
Up to now.
Great stuff. Good to watch as a neutral, and I'm sure you at home are enjoying it too now.
Well, I'm certainly watching it as a neutral because I like both lads.
What are you doing now, Phil?
Just wrestling with these wires that I've got wrapped around my neck.
Dear oh dear.
Nobody said it was going to be simple, Phil.
You've just got to put a set of headphones on and talk into a microphone.
I just felt like stretching, but I forgot that my feet was near the wires.
I think we're still alright. We're still transmitting.
Yes.
Balls are in all over the place.
If anybody can hear me at home, I do apologise.
Oh, Phil, look at those.
He loves a tap break, does Louis, doesn't he?
Does the yellow pass the black into the bottom left-hand corner?
I think so. May have to play dead weight.
Mario's enjoying it. Did Leeds win?
No, they drew one apiece. So now bottom centre. Just run it off the cushion slightly.
That's right.
Just like that. Nobody expects Louis to play soft shots, do they?
Yeah, James suggesting that, well, potentially the money, playing for the money, can have some effect on the lads, and it is doing, definitely.
I think they're putting a good show on between them.
The club set up, that's going to go in, you know, is that? That's going to go very close. And it is in. Hand straight in the air. Not too far away. He's just got to watch his pace with the white ball, because it'll be going pretty close to that top right hand corner, Phil.
Yeah, it might be worth him taking that ball that's on the right cushion.
No, not for me. Oh, as the white ball followed it. He held his breath there. Not happy at all with that shot. He's done that in quite a few frames as well. He's done the hard work and then left himself one ball on the table and never seen it again. Total snooker.
Mm-hmm. Maybe looking at 4 cushions here.
One,
the short way,
maybe 2. I saw your 4 cushion shot, but that's good. He's done a few good shots where he's got himself out of snookers today, hasn't he? He's found the line very well as Louis today. Deserves that.
Well, that was always the danger, wasn't it, playing it like that? The cue ball was always coming back out.
Yeah. Did this a few frames ago and overhit this, and the pocket refused it. Taking that a lot better, hasn't he? Pace was spot on.
Tough block here, but he's giving himself a chance at it. And got it.
Oh, yes.
Playing well.
Well, 3 frames lead now. Nearly reaching that magical double figures as well.
Showed some character to get himself into this position in the match, hasn't he? When you think he was 5-1 down.
Yeah, because if you think about that, what's he won 8 against Danny's 1?
8-1, yeah.
Just got to keep that momentum going. Danny, of course, will be... maybe that's why he's changed his break, Danny.
Danny's gone back to central again now. And they've split.
They have.
And we're dry again.
Everything's moved this time. Red slightly again. Only because of the bottom left-hand situation.
He'd be scratching his head on this break, Danny, because when he wasn't hitting them as well, he was actually making the ball. Now he's hitting them better. He's gone dry in his last 2 attempts.
Just making sure, isn't he? Not rushing into it. Well, that surprised me. Just take the one over the top centre.
Still plenty of life left in this frame, isn't there?
Whoa.
That's a great effort.
Well, cracking shot. There's still the elephant in the room, isn't there? The red
yeah.
The red at the bottom left-hand corner. Oh.
Wow.
Well, he took his eyes completely off that. Oh, he's already looking at his next shot there.
And just like when Danny was 5-1 up, Phil, Danny won't want to lose this frame. He won't want to put a 4-frame gap in it, will he?
No.
This is big for Danny now, like it was for Louis back then.
Yeah, and it's that doesn't want to put him into double figures. Trying to find himself an angle to break that yellow out, isn't he? Or yellow or black, or yellow and black.
I think what he should do here is play the ball on the bolt line into the bottom right and then take the double on that. The one on the top cushion.
I see, still take it
because
top.
He's still got this
I
yellow
see,
to think.
You still take top left now. You cut that back, go top left and go into the black stroke yellow with the white ball.
That could open the frame up against him though, that Phil.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not sure Danny would want to do that yet.
I think he's peeling too many balls off though.
And I think at 5-1 up, Phil, I think that shot he would have taken on. He's just playing a little bit more cautious than what he was.
Okay.
Is there a big pocket top centre?
Potentially. He's refused it though, hasn't he? Wonder if he saw it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the way he's been playing this last few frames, isn't it? Don't blame him. Don't blame him one bit. Could probably do with a couple of scrappy frames, Phil, to get himself back into it, couldn't he?
Yeah. I wouldn't put past Louis, trying to have a chance at a double.
Louis playing some sensible pool here, because what he's doing is he's trying to leave Danny with hardly anything to go off, and as well develop his own situation, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean there is this yellow to the bottom middle. What's he trying now? Is he? He's sure he's not going to pot that. He's just going for the cover.
Yeah, he's trying.
He's underhit that though. Great chance. This has been his Achilles heel though today. He overhits these. Oh, well played. If he slows down and doesn't hit him too hard, they're in the centre of the bag.
That's right.
When it puts a bit too much power in them and they're rattling.
To be honest, Phil, he's cueing better now than he was.
Just last red to black. Presumably you're not going to double it, Phil. I would be trying to finish so I can play it down the cushion. So he's doubling it then. You screw this back over, you could be going
I think
in
he puts it where his hand is.
Oh, well played.
Playing with confidence, the lad is. Nowhere near.
Well, look at that. Look at his reaction. Does the yellow pass into that bottom corner bag?
There's no way Danny's playing to pot those. He was never pushing that cue ball any further away than what it is now, was he?
Yeah, that's true.
If that's right, what Louis is showing us there, then there's a chance of a pot on this cushion.
There is. Is it a total?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even be going for that. I'd be going tying up behind it.
Could win the frame if he gets this right, Phil. And if he doesn't get it right, well, not playing it at that pace. I think if he'd have played it slow and left the cue ball where the black is now, he was still favourite in the frame, wasn't he?
Yeah. I'd have still been going for the tight behind the black with a white ball.
My life feels empty now because Scott's not posting anymore.
He's spent his Scott. He's done it.
He's reading some more research now.
Yeah. Could be years.
Or watching another film.
A bit like J.K. Rowling, couldn't it? Could just be years before his next attempt, and it could just be rubbish.
He's not give us a spin-off yet. So what are you giving us here then, Louis?
Well, he's going in the jaws of the pocket. This is
him?
a big one. Are we ready? Into the jaws of the pocket and across for the black.
He's spinning this as well. Wow.
Oh, great effort. The crowd like that.
No, thank you. Yeah, a bit of brandy in his head. Do we think he can see the paint of that one?
Yes.
Looking at that, it looks like he can.
I don't think you get your white ball away. I think it's always going to hit the white ball on the return.
If he can see the paint of this, Phil, there's no loss in smashing this black. Might as well have a go at it.
Ben liked his attempt.
It was a brilliant shot on it.
The fact he can see it is stopping him just coming off the one cushion and behind the black.
He may as well welly it.
Yes, Phil.
Would you say that in Yorkshire?
Lash it.
Lash it.
He's got it. He's got it.
He's
got
in.
it. No, has he? No. Another great attempt.
43 people watching on the stream. You're witnessing a good match. This one could end up in the vault, Phil.
In the what?
In the vault.
Ah.
It's lacking no drama, is it?
That was either under hit or seriously over hit. Blind pocket shots, never easy, Phil.
No.
White ball's going to be close.
It's not the way I'd have been going this.
Oh no, well, he's just dropped it.
I'd have gone the other way. I'd have gone bottom left.
And he's given the frame to Louis. So Louis there. 10-6. I don't know which replay we're going to get here. Yes, we're going to get this attempt. Look at that, Phil.
It was a great effort, that, wasn't it?
How close was that? How close? It looked good out there.
Did.
Then all of a sudden it just takes it away. It still didn't go in. Played the replay twice and it still wouldn't drop, Phil.
No. I'm going to have a bet if you play it again. I reckon it'll go next time. So, Louis to try and attempt to break a ball.
Is it dry?
It is dry.
Those two yellows plant. Reds if you can get one.
Top centre.
Yeah, but the white ball goes in off the two yellows. Oh, not at that pace. So Danny gets first chance in the frame. Needs this one.
Certainly does.
Well, can you believe it, Phil?
Yeah.
Can you believe it? He was doing that so methodically. Looking like he was going to clear up there. One top left goes, and then perhaps a snooker, Phil.
Yeah, you'd think he would use them 3, wouldn't you?
He's got to do. He's got to do. They're a mess now with those 3. And surely you take the pot on to get your white ball going up there and then make the snooker. He says. Oh,
he's not
nice.
happy with just taking one off Phil. He's taking them all off here, Paul.
I didn't think he had the angle to do that with the white ball, to be honest, on that shot. Just shows you with the cameras, doesn't it? Some of the times the angles.
And screw this back to the cushion.
You don't want to screw it in the middle bag. That's got to keep going. That's got to keep going. Right, so it definitely is only safety now. He wants it on and off the cushion and resting on the back of the yellow, doesn't he? Resting on the
this
back of
could go horribly
the
wrong, you know,
left-hand
Phil.
yellow.
This could go horribly wrong.
It's going to be great.
He's played it well.
Look at that. That'll do.
Danny's going to need to play a worldie here to stop Louis taking this frame.
I'm ready with my replay finger over the button. Just in case. What would you do here, Phil?
I just clip the outside ball like with a bit more angle than that, to be honest with you, and then play the plant.
It's really doubling it over to the middle. There you go. Doesn't want it in. Well, saying he doesn't want it in, but
It's fine.
the screws behind and back out of the other. That's it. It's all right. Oh, it's got to slow. He's going to have to use the red now.
Yeah.
Yes, have another look.
Needs that red to pull up.
Do you know,
I think he's alright.
I think he's still okay. He's down very quickly. He's actually
Got too
overcut
much
it.
of it?
He's overcut it. Oh, how would you do that? Look at the angle on this now if he takes this to the bottom left-hand corner. White ball goes nicely back into bulk. He could steal this one.
You wouldn't have thought that black could cut that much.
No. No. Well, as long as you don't overhit it and go in off the bottom middle bag, which you shouldn't go near.
Shouldn't do. Dead weight.
Oh, where's it going?
Left it on.
Oh! Well, it went in. Say no more. But I don't know what he was doing. 11-6.
Louis
Louis
away.
leads. So the gap's 5, but Louis is only 4 away.
Danny's looking at a 9-3 turnaround here now to win this one. It's a big ask. Capable.
Well, Louis won 10 frames to Danny's 1.
Yeah.
Since an early 5-1 lead, Danny really hasn't been at the races. 25 past 3.
Breaks are killing him, mate. They're absolutely killing him. He's found a ball this time and they've not split. It's been a pattern of his break all the way through that, though, hasn't it? When they've not split, he's found a ball. When they have split, nothing's gone for him.
Yeah. Changed his break the once, didn't he? Then he's gone back down the centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have to throw a little caution to the wind now, isn't he? He's got to make something happen.
Or does he just scratch a few games, Phil? Just scrimp and scrape for a few frames, see if he can get a couple on the board?
I don't think that'll be the answer, because that's really all Louis needs to do now. He only has to win every other one as Louis, and he's home, isn't he?
Of course, Louis can't think that way, because he'll start losing frames if he starts playing like that.
Does that yellow go that's closest to the white ball into the top left?
I would suggest it does.
Well,
I'm just thinking off that previous one.
Yeah, I would as well.
Looking at where the black spot is, Phil, I would suggest it does.
Yeah. If not to actually pop, it needs to cover, but you also need to touch a cushion, so it's awkward for him. He may cut back into the top centre.
Look at me leaning into the screen to see if it goes.
You're actually trying to bend round the screen.
I could do a 3D here, couldn't I?
Well, he's fighting, isn't he?
Yeah, he's chasing it all the way now.
Big chase. Not a bad idea. Trying to cover the black.
He's been hitting everything a little bit thick today, hasn't he? Danny, every time he's gone for a cut.
Yeah.
He's hit everything thick.
That's what he wanted. He didn't want that in. He went for the cover. He's just going to have to try and develop this yellow.
He's a run.
It's not too bad. Black, obviously, the problem ball now.
Phil, all them reds are there again.
Yeah, just the black, that's the issue. And plenty of balls to try and either move the yellow or the black out. Yes, that's it. You've got to clear up from the right-hand side and make your way back down. Might be leaving himself a double for the black, you know. The middle bags are both open for him, aren't they? For me, you change your mind now, don't you? Purely for where the cue ball is.
May decide to play the plant here onto the top left ball.
Yeah, for me, definitely. And then potentially when you play the opposite red into the bottom left-hand corner as well, you may be able to disturb the black, or you may be even to play it off the yellow, bump the yellow out of the way.
Yeah, maybe. I'm liking the idea you said about doubling the black into the centre, though. I like that idea. Doesn't want a skilly it, but he's got it.
He'll take that.
He'll take that, of course he will. He'll take it because of the position he's ended up with the cue ball.
I mean, we're definitely talking double for the black now, of course.
We'll be talking double on the red now.
Pair of doubles.
Can he get a cue ball position for a double on the black now? He may go cushion yellow pocket on the black if he gets there.
Get off the cushion.
Cushion yellow pocket.
Yeah, these are so hard. Even if he was on a straight.
If he gets this, forget the last 3 frames. Just give him it. If he gets this.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's another beauty, isn't it? Another great attempt.
Danny's only got one shot here.
Snooker.
Yeah, and hope he doesn't get the up and down. That's all he's got. He's got it.
Wait,
He's alright.
he could potentially even swerve that. He might not even have to go all the way up.
He's straight down on it, Phil.
Yeah.
Showed it.
Wow. Danny.
So Louis 3 away.
And Danny has gone out now to clear his head. So we will be having a little break. So Louis on his way back. I think Danny's still not back with us yet. We're just talking in the break there though, Phil, about the way the game's gone. You're looking at an 11-1 swing for Louis.
Unbelievable, mate.
Just incredible, isn't it? Being 5-1 down. Goes ahead and wins wins 11 out of the next 12 frames.
I do feel that Danny's breaks let him down a little, but like I said, and I said it to you off the microphone, Phil, his shot selection has changed as he's gone behind in the frame. He's not been taking shots on that. And apologies to Danny watching this back if he thinks I'm being a bit negative, but he's just changed his game completely. Not for the good.
Does now, doesn't it? It's a bit scratchy.
Strongman says, go on, Louis. Let's see if our Tommy can do the same tonight.
Yes, Tommy's here supporting him. Stayed with him all afternoon, and that's not common from the guys that are on in the evening match. They don't want to be in the club too early. And yet Tommy turned up with Louis and has been with him all the way. Chris is with us. Chris Sadler's just joined us.
I'll go for it, but I'll miss. Well, we're just filling a little bit of time. If anybody's got any questions at home, Phil will answer them for you.
That's you, Phil, not me,
not
Phil.
Me, it'll be you, that one. And saying that, Danny's just returned now.
You just saved me by the belt. Danny's back.
How'd you get it moving? What she means on the hand.
So we're off again. Louis breaking well today. Guess what's going to happen now?
Try. Louis will fudge a break.
Yeah.
If the cue ball was on the right hand side of the table, that would be starting plant ball out, wouldn't it? And then all the yellows are there, but what do you reckon? Pump that red into it? You're probably going to run into the other yellows and just play the black and we'll start the next frame. I'm just humouring myself, pal. He's opting for reds, isn't he? That's not bad. No, it looks a bit flat, doesn't it?
The other angle, of course, is taking over to the bottom centre, going for cushion into the back of the yellow. I think it goes direct on the angle, let's have a look. You've got a double kiss on the black, it's not the black, we know.
Philly might play this red off the yellow into the top centre now and open these other red up. And the yellow could push the other red into a bit more into play. Like that.
What's happening to the yellow?
Black. Ugh. So we've been watching Sheppy play. It's like watching Sheppy this, isn't it?
It's not very adventurous stuff, is this, isn't it? Is he going to cut this in and take the black out?
Well, he's got it.
Oh,
Like a man possessed, isn't he?
like watching Yasser. Just plant these two to the top.
There's no danger ball here, is there? We'd be saying the black's a danger, but not the way he's playing. That'll fly in some pocket. God knows which one.
I say you take the right hand red into the bottom right hand corner. Like he tried.
Let's not kid anybody at home. At 12-6, Danny's not out of it.
Definitely isn't, no. He's got to put the brakes on sometime soon.
Needs to run. Now then, if he plays the planted, he's not doing as he's screwing it, isn't he? He's not bad. He's not bad, Phil. He's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Cue ball's going somewhere near the blue spot. Do you? You know these handles better than me, mate. You've been looking at these camera handles for years. No, he's fine. Just one good shot and he's back in. Got it. Needed. What Danny give for a break this year now? Red ball down. Could do with using the black here to hold the cue ball, but not too hard. Just nudge the black an inch or two. Well, he's avoided it completely. You'd think cushion first, wouldn't you? Cue ball will come out as well if he does that. I got it direct, didn't he? So top left, top right even. Apologies. Well, Danny could play those two on the top cushion now. In a way that he snookers him. It's a good shot. Think back to when Danny was 5-1 up, and Peter Eel suggested on the chat that the things that Danny was doing right was the simplicity of the way he were playing. And this last couple of frames, he's gone back to simple. His game, that is, not. I'm not calling him simple. Yeah. Can he hear us? It's not us then, is it? Right, back to the action. We'll get easily disturbed. Doesn't need to worry about that cushion ball, not just yet. It looks it, doesn't it? Do you think he'll screw back for that ball into the top centre now?
So Danny just having a good look at that, seeing if it's a touching ball. He's asked Louis whether it is or not. I don't know what his reply was. So I'm not going to all think about this, but this frame's certainly pivotal in the whole match. He's done well to get his first one on the table in, well, over a good 3/4 of an hour. And he's wanted to try and keep going. Might be able to cut this back, you know. Oh, well. Has he covered the bag? I think he has. He's covered the red in the sort of centre of the table to the top left-hand corner bag. Of course, Louis himself can try and cut that back into the bottom left, but he'll be asking a lot of it. That's what he's tried. He's buried the black against that yellow, though. Now, can he see enough of this red? Don't think he can. Oh, maybe he can, because he had a look at it and then he stood up again. He can, you know. Black doubles back into the bottom centre. But I think that's about his only bag. Oh, what an attempt. If he ends up being able to see that black, and he can't. Well, it was a lovely pot. He's not been rewarded for it. Not only can he not see the black, he can't really hit it. JC's on. Action. Well, that's alright. That was legal. So nothing wrong with that shot, other than Danny can see all his other balls now. And the frame's on. If he stuns the white ball exactly where the yellow is for the centre, he's got a lovely angle to come for the one on the left cushion. That for me is too straight. He's going to have to force this. Should still be alright, of course, but could have been easier. Yeah, even considering now changing his finish, maybe going for the one on the baulk line. That's good. As long as he misses the middle bag on the way back down. Doesn't have to go in the middle bag to make it a bad shot. Any contact on the jaw will take it to the wrong side of the yellow. Oh, he's taking that in. That's going in. Is it? Oh! Is that a jaw snooker? He's not making it easy. What's Phil telling us? He's coming back from the table. He's jawed it, says Phil as he takes this shot. Yeah, he hadn't jawed it, you know. But it was a difficult shot. And unfortunately for Danny, he's put the yellow safe as well, so really Louis only has to trundle this in. It's there. Big frame. Louis ahead, 13-7.
Good afternoon, JC.
Action.
Action indeed. Did you watch JC in action on Thursday?
I didn't know.
Wow.
Was he vintage?
He was JC. Graham did play well, to be fair, as well, yeah. JC got his pool mojo back.
Good man. Straight down the middle, but nothing down. Fortunately for Louis, the white ball's poor as well, isn't it? I suppose there is a red into the bottom centre to start.
That's about all there is, isn't it?
Ah, good ball. He won't be going for this. Just trying to take the bag. Has he made that a big bag? There may be enough room to squeeze the black round that. Anyway, we're a long way away from that.
Oh, it's a confident pot, isn't it, at that pace?
Drilled in. No, I think you should play this big.
He is playing this big. He's opening the pocket up.
No, well,
not that fake.
There's big and then there's Louis.
That could go down for quote of the day, could that?
What?
What's the name of the lad that was on before that was doing all the quotes?
Scott, that's
the one.
Yeah, well,
he might have just penciled that.
He knows he's in trouble now.
He might have engraved that onto some kind of slate.
I've been off it this week. I've been poorly.
Have you?
Yeah. My daughter bringing colds and flu home from college.
That's a good red. That stops the rot a little bit.
Yeah, I can't see it being there for much longer. I'm sure Louis will try and attack that bag now.
At 13-7, he needs to get them out, doesn't he?
Well, if he plays into the yellow that's just above the red, onto the cushion and bang the red out of the way, but he's not doing that, and he might rue the day. So it was a good opportunity to do something about that corner. It's still messy, isn't it, Phil?
It is. We've not had many scrappy frames like this for at least half a dozen frames.
Talking about Messi, did you see him at Wembley?
Ooh.
Dear, oh dear.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Little double kiss. Well, I think he's left the gap now.
Louis got a ball into the bottom centre here.
Yeah, and then he's also got that's either a plant, cushion first, back of the red, in and over the bag.
What? No, I've seen it, I'm joking.
It's easier to watch than to say.
Yeah.
Answers on a postcard, please.
Crikey.
Oh, yes. Good 25 minutes added to this frame.
Imagine if this was world rules, Phil.
Well, there would have been then, wouldn't there?
Would have been coming back tomorrow for this one at World Rules. All we need now is that black to go in the mix.
It isn't as bad as it looks for Louis, that, because at the minute the yellow definitely passes and clears that bag off, and it still does.
Then he tried to claim a little bit more of the pocket then, didn't he?
He did, but he's not, you know.
And Louis kissing the tarmac.
Yeah. Having a little prayer before he takes his shot.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a good shot for me.
Wow, I didn't think that had a route through like that.
I tell you what, I didn't believe that could stay. I mean, how much table has it got left? You literally touched the table there, that yellow could drop.
He's put a pair of socks in the pocket, mate. That's what's holding them up.
That kiss of the table helped, didn't it?
It did. He weighted it. There you go, there goes the black into the mix a little bit more.
Yeah, but to me, it's cleared out anyway by the fact the yellow passes them. I know, not at the moment, of course, but
I think if and when Louis gets down to pot that yellow, that black's coming away anyway, isn't it?
yeah. That's why he won't be so concerned. In fact, he might be tempted to try and go for it now. Not the black, of course, but as in the frame. So what we're doing here? Strange one.
I don't think either player is trying to play themselves into a position where they can win this frame at this moment in time.
That's a
I
strange
think they're
one.
just waiting for the opponent to make the first mistake, aren't they?
Yeah, you don't do that for me. You see the two yellows that are closest to the white ball here.
Yeah.
You nudge them so that they're playable. At the minute, they're not playable.
No.
It doesn't even matter if you leave, Danny seeing the reds where the top left-hand corner bag is, because of where Danny's put his red in bulk now. He needs to play these two yellows. He was trying to play them, but he could have played them without potting. So interesting.
Do you know, I don't think he's actually played to send the cue ball in that direction. I think he was playing to try and skill shot that cluster near the black there. Somehow it's popped out that way. Probably caught it way too fake.
He's got to hit these. Yes, that's...
Well, he's actually got the split he needed, hasn't he?
That's not bad, although Danny can reverse this red back down to that bottom corner. Nothing easy when you're making the object ball move, 12 feet? For getting the pace right, I mean.
That's a good weighted shot.
That's a good effort.
Oh, he doesn't want
Put
it.
it straight in.
Caution to the wind here, Phil.
Attention all bags. Play the combination shot.
Yeah.
And hopefully everything splits out nicely.
Yeah. He's got nothing else to lose, really, has he?
Yeah, do you play it so that the white ball goes into the black?
Yeah, yeah.
Into the
And you
two
send
reds,
the red down here, yeah.
rather than trying to play the red into the black.
No, you don't put the red in. You send the white in, I think.
You just feather the red that's bottom. That's the bottom of the black. That's...
Well, he's played it containingly, hasn't he?
Have they had a good look at that? And is he convinced maybe that the yellow doesn't pass into that corner bag? Because if it does, I can't see an issue. We'll soon find out anyway.
Has Louis seen something here?
Yeah, he must have done. Oh, I'm not happy about. That's a fantastic shot.
Was that yellow go? Look at the cueing he's got now, though, Phil. He's had no luck with that one.
Yeah, but he only has to drop it down, as long as he hits cushion first. Squeezes it in front.
Great shot.
Oh! Dear, oh dear.
Shut up, Mr. Corns.
So back into the jaws then.
Yeah.
Fire it into that left-hand jaw. Onto the other jaw. And just drop the yellow. And then do something with the black after it.
He's doing exactly that.
This is where you chip the white ball off the table.
Yeah. Great effort.
Oh, that's a lovely effort. Full marks for effort.
Trouble's back, Phil.
Oh no. Here he is. My son. What?
Wasn't me, pal.
Shaggy.
Nice shot, Danny.
Well, who'd have thought it? But Danny gets another on the frame.
Danny's halfway
on
there.
the board. He is.
He's off for a toilet break.
You wouldn't have thought, though, that Louis could have lost that frame.
No. Right, so I'm riding solo just for a couple of minutes while Phil's had to disappear. Then he's back in the room setting them up ready for the break. Decent split, but again, he's gone dry. Louis may be looking at taking yellows here. A little bit of an hindrance with the two that's near the black ball. They do plant, of course, but just take a little bit of negotiation. Deciding to play containing safety. And letting Danny have a decision. Sensible shot really by Louis. No point chasing the game at this point, being 13-8 up. So Danny attempted the plant on the yellows and didn't manage to get it down. Cue ball very close to the yellow now, but again, he could take the plant on. Just has to watch that he doesn't double hit it. positive for Reds, but one of each has gone down, so it's still open table at that point. Phil returns.
I'm back, Phil.
Right, I couldn't tell you what colours they're on. Louis just potted a red and a yellow at the same time, keeping it open, and then I've just missed that last shot because I was moving for yourself. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on reds, obviously. He's playing reds.
Off the black.
Off the black.
He's
Great
got
shot.
it.
Where's the black going? It's gone into a nice position as well, hasn't it? Play the one on the boat line now. Run through it slightly.
Yeah.
He knows, doesn't he? Well, I'm surprised at that, Phil. He screwed it back for the other two. I thought he would have tried to take the ball off the cushion.
Yeah,
he obviously sees that as his last ball to get on the black.
Yeah, but look at his bridging now. His cueing's not good.
Not ideal, is it?
Can't do too much with the white ball now, unless he takes the top of the two reds into the corner bag. You won't want to do that.
That's the harder shot of the two, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you can, screw it just onto the one cushion. But he needs to be tall on that into the bottom centre so they can come back up into bulk. So it's not easy as this. I think he still go for the one he intended to just push it through.
I think he's made a selection problem there. I think he should have run through that previous shot and took the ball that his elbow's nearly on. That is a great shot, you know. That gives him every position chance to get back now.
Perfect. Such a lovely angle on this. Oh well, he'll take it. If it slows down, he'll take it.
Ooh, he's not left the easiest to reds, has he?
White ball up and down the table 14 times.
He probably runs into the yellow, Phil, if he...
yeah, he might do, and also he might...
If he gets it right.
He might then run into the centre bag as well, so he'll have to be careful.
I think he's refusing this, you know.
A refusal?
I think he's refusing it. Look where he's looking at what he's leaving Danny.
No, I think maybe, or he's looking at how his white ball's going back down, having taken it on. If he only does that and he leaves the white ball where you think he was just leaving it, he'll never see the red again.
If he clips this yellow half ball, he could go in off.
Look at that for a pop.
Oh. How's your luck,
Really?
Where's your luck, young man?
I think I caught that on the replay. We'll have a look in a minute.
Great finish.
Oh, yes. Well, we can but see, but it's 14-8 anyway.
That's a reverse dish.
He's on the hill. Let's see what he did catch. No, this is one from him earlier. We'll play it now because we've watched it, but you see, I missed it. I wasn't expecting that sort of shot. Was you, Phil?
No, but what a shot that was.
Of course, you guys at home can happily use the YouTube slider to do the replay yourselves. Don't forget to hit the live button to come back to us afterwards.
Obviously, there's other sliders available.
Not
just the YouTube one.
Not if they're watching it on YouTube.
I'm going home after this. You get Sensible Daz on after me anyway.
Sensible Daz?
Sensible Daz.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Kardashian.
That's Kardashian.
Wily Coyote says Louis Perinelli burning some rubber. Oh, how many times has he done that today, Phil?
He's dropping everything that he drops in at a good weight. It's when he smashes them, isn't it?
You're trying to say he's fat?
Yeah. God.
You tell him.
I dread to think what he'd tell me if I did.
I think you go for both there. I think you go for the yellow top right and you go for the combination yellow into the bottom left as well.
I think your emphasis being on the bottom The bottom right, isn't it? That's almost a given. It's the pot that's not.
Oh, you could even play that. Well, no, he's made his choice. Johnny definitely has to make certain now.
At the risk of sounding biased or unbiased or however you want it to say, come on, Danny, let's get a couple of frames back on the board. I don't want this match to finish yet. Really enjoyed it.
No, it's been a good one as this. Certainly for the neutral, there've been some nail biting for the followers.
No, not close to that, really, has he?
You see that the two reds and the yellow stuck together in bulk isn't a problem really, because Louis can play that, not with his shot of course, but he can play the red onto the yellow into the bag to clear it up. So honestly, he's in with a great chance here. In fact, the two reds to the bottom left-hand side of the table are of more a problem to him. Oh, you're back for more, wasn't it?
Left himself in perfect position there, Phil. You said notes, mate.
Can you just open the window?
Wow. I've got to watch that on the replay.
Well, he's done what we suggested, and look where he's ended up. That was not what he was going for.
No, he was. I just seen the red fizzing. I thought, what was he done? He did actually play off the plan. He tried to play off the yellow.
I mean, I think Danny can see this yellow to the centre, but look where that red's covered that bottom left-hand corner. I mean, how lucky is that? Oh, that's a nice super shot. That is a lovely one. A good one. Can he get himself down for a double? I think he can.
Do you know, looking at where he's left the cue ball there now, Phil, if he had a shot at the yellow, maybe it goes bullies past the red.
Yeah, it does. I think it does. Cushion first, and it would have done.
Clippo's on the chart. Good afternoon, Paul.
He got away with that, he says. I think you're right, Chris. Those two reds together, still his problem. Put these two first at the top right, that's correct. That's what he's looking for. His angle is on his way back down to them.
If he can drop underneath these two reds, he should be fine. Well, he's not potted the red, Phil, and he's pushed Danny's yellow closer to that red that's now over the pocket.
Can you skill that now? I don't think he can.
I thought so, mate. It's not level, is it? But what else has Danny got? This could be his last shot of the match, mate.
With distance between the balls, you probably could skill that. So do you go for the one at the bottom right hand corner?
Mate, I didn't even see that one. I'm calling that this is his last shot, but
Phil, I'm only trying to be diplomatic here.
No, I just didn't see the yellow over the bottom right hand pocket, mate. I didn't see it.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to say you missed it, but you did.
I missed it.
You see, that has to be a skill at some point, but that isn't even lined up for a skill, is it?
No, it's not. It's offset.
Well, as you would say, Phil, he has got to find a worldie with this shot. Yeah, I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to make it into a skill shot at some point.
Louis just got to be patient a little bit now, hasn't he? Make sure that when he shows the other yellow,
Well, he can
that
play.
it's not a skill shot.
Yeah, but he can play the combination as well, can't he? So, you know, he's good too with that. He won't be too concerned.
Ideally, Phil, if he can play one of these reds and snooker Danny from seeing that other yellow.
Oh,
wow.
Peachy.
He's going in, isn't he?
Well, you go in because you go in with this now, cushion first, onto the back of the yellow, bumps it out of the way, frame over. So cushion first here. Don't play the plant, you play
dead weight, so you play the same ball again, because that red ain't coming away once it hits that yellow.
red into cushion into yellow, play the plant, same again.
It's fine. It's not the way he planned it, but it's fine.
Well, it's still on, but it's not the way he wanted it. Maybe it cuts back in, you know.
Well, it does cut back, that. Just needs to avoid being off in the middle bag.
And the yellow. Any contacts on the yellow and he's snookered. Oh, perfect. Look at that. How good's that? That's a beauty.
2 shots away from the match, Phil. Pull up, pull up, pull up. He's fine. It's perfect. Game and match.
We're going to watch this going. He's done it, you know.
Well done, son. Well done played.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations. He
Peter on faultless pool all day, that. Yeah.
He beats Danny Bailey 15-8. Oh, need to sort that out on the scoreboard. Well done, guys. Absolutely brilliant. I'm sure you appreciated all that at home. Phil, it's been a pleasure to commentate on that
Absolutely, mate. Really enjoyed that one.
Brilliant turnaround from Louis, you know.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations, Danny.
5-1 down at one point. Manages to pull back the next, 11 out of 12 frames. Superb stuff. Loving it.
Good afternoon, Harris. You've turned up just as the game finishes.
Well done, Harris.
We'll be taking a short interlude shortly of about 2.5 hours before the next match.
Yes, don't forget to join us again this evening. 7 o'clock kickoff. And as you can see, it'll be Tommy Doherty versus Dave Halliday. Another Blackball race to 18. Currently the pot stands at 2,400. My timing is lol. Well done, Louis.
My timing is lol.
2,500, and we're now told the pot has climbed to for this evening's match. So yes, thank you for watching us. Thank you for being with us. And please do join us again. 7 p.m. start.
It won't be me tonight, by the way, Phil. I'm shooting off shortly, so best of luck to yourself and
No
Daz.
problem. Well, thanks again, Phil. Thanks for
No
commentating
worries,
with us.
pal.
And all the best. See you soon. See you again. Bye-bye.